You are sitting at the exact same desk, in the exact same job you have hated for 4 years. The familiar, suffocating wave of frustration rises in your chest. You pause, take a deep breath, and immediately start dismantling it. You remind yourself that the market is tough, that it could be worse, and that you should be grateful just to have a paycheck. Within the hour, the frustration is gone. You feel perfectly fine, and you go right back to work. You look around a living arrangement you promised yourself you would leave 4 years ago. The discomfort peaks. You remind yourself to focus on the positive. The urge to pack your things fades, and you stay exactly where you are. You tell yourself you are resilient. You say you are choosing your perspective, practicing gratitude, and refusing to be someone who just complains. You are not practicing resilience. You are turning off the fire alarm without putting out the fire. When a tragedy is genuinely out of your control, a sudden illness, a death, a permanent loss, finding a way to reframe the pain is the only way to survive it. But when a situation is entirely fixable, discomfort is not a test of your endurance. It is a signal telling you to move. It is designed to keep rising, building pressure until it finally forces you to act. When you use gratitude to reframe the misery of a job you can quit, a city you can leave, or an arrangement you can break, you silence the alarm. You successfully turn off the signal without ever touching the thing that set it off. You watch a friend do this from the outside. They spend an hour detailing how completely unacceptable their relationship is, and right as they reach the anger required to finally end it, they sigh and say, "But nobody is perfect." You watch them drop the tension in the room, guaranteeing they will have the exact same conversation with you next year. Look at the brutal efficiency of this loop on your own calendar. Year 1. You hate the arrangement, you focus on the positive, and you stay. Year 4. You hate the exact same arrangement, you use the exact same reframe, and you stay. You successfully fixed the feeling on a perfect schedule. Nothing else moved an inch. Because you constantly bleed off the pressure that would have finally forced your hand, you are able to stay somewhere completely unbearable indefinitely. You never quite reach the breaking point of actually leaving. You just get the immediate relief and the exact same miserable reality, year after year. Look at the actual cost of your good attitude. You think your positivity is what helped you survive a bad situation. But your positivity is the only reason the bad situation was able to last this long. The reframe isn't your strength. It is the exact thing paying the rent on a life you do not want.